Morning. Welcome. Welcome home to yourself. That is love. That is joy. That is creativity. Take a deep, deep breath and just allow this truth to settle within your body and your bones and your cells and every organ. Allow your mouth to break out into a smile. Feel the joy of your existence. Feel the gratitude around you of your existence. Feel the love pouring forth to you simply for you, you being here, right now. We invite you back to the water. You may choose to stay and look at this beautiful, glistening lake that is shining back to you. You may choose to wade in ankle or calf deep, or of course, you're always invited to fully remember and float within the water as you are the water and the water is you. We're going to talk about perspective and offer you a visual with this one awareness that as we describe this visual, we ask that you pay attention to your breath and remind you that you are watching something for understanding and you are always safe and you will understand as we go. So just breathing in and imagining, you may imagine yourself, you may imagine watching a scene from the shore of someone in the water who feels peaceful, the water is still, and then the mind of fear, of worry, of stress, of fear the unknown, the mind feeling as though it needs to settle and fix and correct and seemingly to work harder to achieve something or to fix something. And we ask that you notice when the mind begins to move fast and fast. Again, we offer the infinity, the visual of the full figure eight, that when the mind is the only thing that's being fed, it stays stuck in that upper circle, going around and around and around, and sometimes tighter and tighter and tighter. We ask that you continue to breathe. So, in the water, when the mind begins to move faster and faster, of course, it seems as though the water is reflecting the energy. And as your mind begins to move faster, it may feel as though the water around you moves faster. And that may start to cause panic and chaos. And then the body may start kicking in even more. as it feels so connected to the mind. And then the body may begin to feel like it is drowning. It cannot survive here. It begins to thrash around and splash and feel unsafe. And the water seems to reflect this, and the water seems to move faster and faster, and even potentially with your mind spiraling, the water may seem to reflect the mind spirals, the spiraling, and it creates a whirlpool that you feel like you're getting pulled down and down. And taking a deep breath in, we offer a different perspective, a loving perspective. If the water is you and you're the water, if the water is divine, if the water is God, and you are one with the water, and it's love. What if when the mind starts moving fast and the body starts wiggling around in the water molecules are simply trying to stay with you. They're trying to go here. Oh, oh, she's there. Oh, he goes over here. Oh, here goes the arm. I am here. I'm following you because I'm here trying to support you, but you're moving so fast. So the molecules are moving fast to stay with your body, to stay supporting you. So the water seems to be reflecting you, and in a sense, that is true. But the water is just trying to stay with you because you're moving fast and chaotic. So it seems the water is moving fast and chaotic, but it's really, say, I'm here. No, 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 I'm here. Okay, here they are. I'm here. And of course, while this is happening, maybe the splashing around, if we take the eagle's eye perspective, we look at the greater vision. The rest of the water, except for where you are, is smooth and peaceful, and it has you. It's calm. So we offer the perspective that you have so much power. Yes, the free will that is so important. But taking a deep breath as your mind is chaotic, the deep breath reminding you that the water is not here as your enemy. Your water is not here punishing you, reflecting back your so called panicked, or what some of you may say, your worst self. No, the water does not even recognize this to be a truth. The water is just trying to find you and saying, I am here. So I invite you to go into the water and visualize what it may feel like to have the chaos in the mind, and then in one moment shift through the breath your perspective. The water is not my enemy. The water loves me as I am. And it's just trying to find me because I'm moving so fast. My body is full of fear that it's just trying to find me. But it's always there, it's always touching you. And the calmer and calmer the breath creates within the mind, the body calms. And then you can feel not just the molecules against your skin that have been there the whole time to buoy you, to love you, to float you. You recognize the depth, the width of the entire body of water that is like, yes, welcome home. We, we have always been here. And so as the breath calms, the body calms, everything is still and well. And we want to bring this other perspective of while you may have felt like you were in a whirlpool in the water, notice again that the rest of the water is calm and still and peacefully present. And some may say waiting. And that's important because even though you may feel chaotic in the middle, the rest of the water is there. It is never left. It is calm in love. So again, we invite you to take a deep breath. And yes, recognize one aspect of understanding spiritual law is the reflection piece of the water seemingly reflecting your energy and chaotically trying to keep up with you. But that's all it's doing. It's not necessarily saying you're chaotic, so I'm going to be chaotic and I'm going to make things harder for you. No, I am just trying to find you and love you and let you know I am here with so much love, with so much love. Because how could it be anything else? With gratitude, taking that deep breath in and calming yourself into the water. We know it is so. With love. And so it is.